Feel free to come close. We won't bite, not now. All right, I see some seats over here. Feel free to come sprinkle in.
I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story. You endorsing motherfucker, I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A smart percentage you I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning. On my mama, that's the realest shit.
All right. I've got about 4 seats in here. Table of 4. We'll act like we're in church. Come on, come on. You want to sit? Come on. Come on up. Don't be scared. Come with me. You're scared. Don't be scared. Right in there, my friend. We've got some seats in here. I have 4 seats here. Who's got high heels on? Ladies, come on. Come on. I've got 4 right here. Looks like there's 2.
Be your MC for this wonderful event. Are you all excited? Yes! I love the roar of the crowd. I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning. What an incredible event, of course. We're here for Brightline Orlando Station for the Unveiling. Truly, warm welcome to everyone. This is a momentous occasion, many years in the making, of course. And you will hear from many of our leaders a little bit more about that in just a few moments. But today, you will be among the first to see this incredible station, which will soon welcome millions of guests and visitors just like yourself. Now, many of you have joined us along this journey, and we do say thank you. A very warm welcome to you, to our federal, our state, and our local governments. We really want to thank you for your service, for your ongoing support of Brightline. Now, feel free to share. I see a lot of cameras, a lot of photos. Feel free to share. Use hashtags. We'd love to see it all over social media. Use hashtag GoBrightline and also hashtag On the Track to Orlando because we are there. So we look forward to seeing those. Now, today truly is a milestone that brings us so much closer to an incredible connection to two of Florida's most important but congested cities, Central Florida and, of course, South Florida. We are connectors, that's what we do, and we believe that it's more than just a ride. We are a one-of-a-kind experience for our guests, so get ready for that. At Brightline, our brand lives at the intersection of transportation and of hospitality. In fact, our purpose is to create a brighter way to travel. Now, we believe that our Brightline transformational journey takes guests on a seamless digital transformation, an integration with modern and beautiful spacious lounges, wait till you see those, equipped with all the necessities that we all need for the modern traveler. Now, we're gonna take our guests from, I never really considered it to, how did I live without it? Now, as you experience Brightline Orlando Station, you're going to meet our Brightline teammates, and they are dynamic. They are warm, and we hope you feel as welcome as I have. Now, our leaders are of progress, right? We push the boundaries to achieve heights and new experiences, destinations, and of course, ideas. So please, right now, join me in giving a warm welcome to the man who has committed his career to new possibilities and continues to work to connect our city with a high-speed intercity passenger rail, Brightline's Chief Executive Officer, Mike Renninger.
Well, good morning, Orlando, and welcome to Brightline. Today is a day that was a decade in the making, and we're grateful that you're all here with us today to share in this special moment with us. We're excited to show you what Brightline's brand new station here at the Orlando International Airport has to offer. We also like to take just a moment to thank some of the many people who've helped along the way to make this day possible for us all. For years now, we've been calling Central Florida the future home of Brightline. In a few short moments, we're going to invite you into our new home, which we are proud to be sharing with you all for the very first time. Today, we celebrate the accomplishment of another important milestone on our journey to fulfill the vision that really emerged in 2012 and is now clearly within our grasp. With this last major facility now complete, we start the final preparations for opening Brightline service into this station. With easy and enjoyable access from the biggest hubs in South Florida, this station will serve as the gateway to the most popular destinations in our state, providing seamless connections to world-renowned theme parks, including Walt Disney World, Universal and SeaWorld, and of course, into this tremendous airport. To the residents and visitors of Central Florida, your backyard is about to get a little bit bigger. We know the question on everybody's mind is, when can I take the train to Miami? And today is one more giant leap toward that moment. And Patrick will share a little bit of news with you on that front in just a couple of minutes. As it turns out, building a railroad is as much about zigs and zags as it is about straight lines. When you start to do something that hasn't been done before, you get to experience what our chairman, Wes Edens, likes to call the pioneer premium: mud in your face and arrows in your back. When Wes, who's here with us today, first laid out his vision for Brightline, it was bold and imaginative, and I doubt he thought it was going to be easy. But today, we get to glimpse the potential that he saw first and why the efforts that went into this process were really justified throughout the journey. As we begin today, I want to first offer my thank you to Wes, who reliably pushed and prodded and cheered and challenged us all to get to this important finish line. When we first opened discussions about the idea of connecting Central Florida with our transportation revolution, in fact, in the conference room in the main terminal at the GOA offices, this terminal was still a field. Those discussions helped catalyze what surrounds us today. The vision brought to life by incredible architects and designers grew into one of America's friendliest travel experiences ever built, and we are very proud to be contributing to the unbelievably real Orlando experience. 10 years ago, the site of our vehicle maintenance facility was a 62-acre swamp. We had to chase away alligators and literally press the water out of the land in order to have a stable platform to build our facility on. Today, we're in operation with one of the most remarkable train facilities in the world, where 100 people work to make sure our service is ready to go with safety, style, quality, and the reliability our guests have come to expect from Brightline. 10 years ago, the 528 Beach Line Expressway was a road like all others in the country, experiencing more and more traffic every passing day. Today, it's a multimodal corridor with 37 miles of new railroad infrastructure on which very soon some of the fastest trains in the country will soon be operating. Navigating the zigs and zags that we've experienced required continual support from a number of leaders, both past and present, and I'd like to take just a couple minutes to briefly recognize a few of our biggest champions here today. From Orange County, Mayor Jerry Demings. From the city of Orlando, Mayor Buddy Dyer. From the Greater Orlando Aviation Authority, Kevin Tebow and his team there at the airport. And their predecessor, Phil Brown, along with the entire GOA Board of Directors, who were in the room in that meeting 12 years ago. From our partners at the Central Florida Expressway Authority, whose new executive director, Mikhail Mikish, is also here with us today. From the Florida Department of Transportation, Secretary Jared Perdue and District 5 Secretary John Tyler and their entire staffs, with an additional recognition to past Secretary Anath Prasad. And to our numerous colleagues at the Federal Railway Administration, including Administrator Amit Bose, we thank you all for your continual and enthusiastic support. Brightline represents a $5 billion private investment into the economy of the state of Florida and into the future of transportation that was built with the support from several stalwart investors who have been with us from the beginning, many of whom are here today, and who backed their support of our idea with the capital that was required to move the mountains to bring this dream into reality. And we thank you all. And finally, on a more personal note, to my teammates at Brightline, too numerous to name here today, who accepted the challenge and did the work. I hope you are all as proud of what you have created as I am of all of you. You've shown the world what it can mean to travel by train in America, and we couldn't be more excited to be here today for this unveiling to show the world the fruits of your labors. Brightline's Orlando station is a testament to the progress we have made in modernizing American transportation, in modernizing infrastructure, and improving the way we move across the country. We are proud to be leading the way, and we're proud to say we're doing it here in the state of Florida. Thank you all for joining us here today and for your continued support, optimism, and excitement for the Brightline dream. Thank you.
Mike Reininger, thank you so much. What an inspiring reminder of the significance of this moment. This truly is a story of perseverance and the importance of advocacy and alliances. Now, none of this would have been possible without the support of partners and believers, Brightline believers. And there's one in particular that we'd like to thank today. We are in their house, and this is a beautiful train station, which is part of the vision 20 years ago, right here at the Orlando International Airport. So please welcome to the stage Chief Executive Officer of the Greater Orlando Aviation Authority, Kevin Tebow.
Keep it going, keep it going. All right, well, good morning. Good morning. All right, what a classic Sinatra song, and so appropriate for us here at Orlando International. You know, it's a throwback to when planes and air travel held a certain mystique. Remember, everyone used to dress up when they went on the plane. And today, thanks to a multimodal vision that began actually nearly 50 years ago, there's still a mystique as we begin to embrace planes, trains, and automobiles. I'd like to thank Mike, Patrick, Wes, and Brightline's founder and chairman, as well as their entire Brightline team for hosting this station unveiling. It's truly quite exciting to be here. There are a few others I'd like to acknowledge, namely our dedicated board members of the Greater Orlando Aviation Authority. With us here today is Craig Mateer. Craig? And our treasurer, Belinda Kierkegaard. Belinda has a special guest with her today. Her son, Christian, is a train and railroad enthusiast. Mike and Patrick, look out. That's the future right there. Christian's going to take your job soon. This is indeed a transformation and transformative moment here in transportation, a true shift in how we travel. You just heard me mention that this multimodal vision began nearly 50 years ago, and it's so true. Back in 1977, when the Orlando experience was first taking shape, a team was formed to establish specific design criteria for this airport. So embedded in a March 1977 document, which was entitled Orlando International Airport, Past, Present, and Future, were 33 design criteria. One of those, design criteria number 9, was to incorporate a possible future fixed track mass transit system on this airport. 1977. Who could have imagined that high-speed rail would ultimately meet that design criteria so many years later? The foresight of our former Orlando Mayor, Carl Langford, former Executive Director John Wyckoff, and former Board Chairman Jeffrey Fuqua, along with so many others who have served as board members or as an Executive Director, cannot be minimized. Passengers who arrive or depart from Orlando International Airport have another option to connect to South Florida and bring South Florida to us. It is multimodal transportation as forecasted. So this transformative moment in transportation is here today because of their vision, and it was an impressive vision. So consider that even today, once Brightline begins service just a few feet away, and I do not know when, don't ask me. That's reserved for Patrick later. Once they begin, Orlando National will be the only airport in this country with an intercity high-speed passenger rail station. And that's truly phenomenal and monumental. So when construction began in 2015 on this intermodal terminal facility where we stand, perhaps even then this could not be imagined. But with the recent opening of Terminal C, a substantial investment in a multimodal vision designed to take passengers beyond the Orlando experience, we are preparing for a new reality. So Mike and the entire Brightline team, we salute the vision that brought us to this point and welcome the future to Orlando International and the Central Florida community. Congratulations on being a part of this transformative moment in transportation.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, at Brightline, we believe that extraordinary outcomes are possible when people, ideas, experiences, and communities really connect. So, Kevin, again, thank you so much, and the entire team of the Greater Orlando Aviation Authority. And because of your support and partnership, we have this beautiful venue to call home. Is it not beautiful? I'm getting so excited. Are y'all ready? Not yet. Only one person excited. Okay, that's fine. Partnership truly is the connective tissue of our story. And to share more, please welcome to the stage right now, the City of Orlando Mayor, Mr. Buddy Dyer.
Good morning. We're all over there wondering what our walk-up music is going to be since we didn't get to select it. What a perfect day to unveil a train station. And I am so happy to be here along with Mayor Demings and a number of my Orlando City colleagues. I see Commissioner Ortiz, Commissioner Sheehan, Commissioner Stewart, Commissioner Hill. Thank you for being here. Let's give them a little round of applause. So I want to start by thanking Wes and Patrick and Mike and the entire Brightline team for their really tireless efforts and dedication to make today and the future a reality here in Orlando. And, you know, as mayor, I'm really proud that Orlando is a place that people want to live, thanks to our high quality of life and our commitment to inclusion. But it's also a place that people want to visit. And we have record numbers of visitors here in Orlando. And being able to offer another opportunity on the means of transportation to arrive in Orlando is important as we look to the future. We also have one of the nation's and really the world's busiest airports. Coming out of COVID, we've ranked in the top 5 in the country, and I think the top 10 around the world most days. And with all this growth gives us opportunity. And with that opportunity, we need to make investments and have big, bold ideas. I think that's what Orlando is known for. And Brightline is a big, bold idea for certain. And then the other ingredient is collaboration. And I think this station and the Brightline service is a wonderful example of the power of partnership. And I absolutely think that we do that better than anybody in the country. The city and the county and the airport and our not-for-profits and the business community all working together to make things happen. So Brightline, the city, the county, GOA, the Expressway Authority, DOT, all worked together hand in hand with one goal, and that was to bring Brightline service to this airport. And certainly Brightline takes cars off the road, and it provides a faster, safer, greener way to travel between Orlando and South Florida. But I want to tell you, we're just getting started because our vision also includes Sunrail coming to this station, and perhaps further than that. So picture people from South Florida utilizing Brightline to get to the airport and then make easy connections to our attractions or to our downtown. More importantly, for sports fans, imagine you live in downtown Orlando You get up in the morning, you take Sunrail from the Link Central Station to the airport. You connect to Brightline right here, and then you ride on down to South Florida to watch Orlando City beat Inter Miami. So it's pretty cool that we're connecting two of the state and the nation's largest metro areas, and it's a showcase of public-private partnership. So thank you for all of the commitment to making a more convenient way for residents and visitors to travel through Orlando. So Brightline will be arriving soon at this station that we're going to have the opportunity to tour in just a minute. And I'm ready to ride. How about you?
I love it. Thank you, Mayor Dyer. We really appreciate your ongoing support. And I know we are getting so much closer to the unveiling right here at the station. Another applause from you, my friend? Okay, just checking, just making sure you're with me. All right, until you see it, I'll give you a little sneak preview, a little something, something. How about handcrafted leather seats? Yes, love that. How about outlets at every seat? Need those. Complimentary Wi-Fi, can't live without that, not at all. And me being greedy, how about some food, onboard beverages and drinks? Yes, thank you for that. Stomach's growling now. All right. But Florida residents and visitors will really have an opportunity to enjoy and greatly benefit from this new connection. And how about sustainability, a great impact there, as well as economics. Now, to tell us a little bit more about that, please welcome to the stage Orlando County Mayor, Mr. Jerry Demings. Mayor Demings, come on.
All right. I like that. Don't you like Angie's energy that she brings to the room? It's very, very exciting. Buenos dias, bonjour, and good morning to all of you. When we talk about partnerships, there's no better partnership today than the partnership that we enjoy between Orange County and the City of Orlando. And largely that's because of Mayor Buddy Dyer, the longest serving mayor in the history of Orlando. Give Mayor Dyer. I just love working with our entire community, but I also have my Board of County Commissioners here today, and I'm going to introduce them. We have Commissioner Nicole Wilson with us today. Commissioner Emily Bonilla here today. Commissioner Gomez Cordero. Commissioner Myra Uribe here as well. And I'm told that our only elected auditor in the state of Florida is here, Phil Diamond, the Orange County Controller. So I'm really, really excited about what is happening here because of what it means for our future as Brightline Orlando Station is doing this unveiling here today, because it really is setting the stage for great things to happen. We've all been here recently for a number of special events at the Orlando International Airport, and we will be here for many more in the future. To Kevin Tebow, thank you for your wonderful leadership during this period of time. And we also have, where's Phil? I saw him earlier here today. Also, the immediate past executive director here at the airport, great leadership under his efforts. But let me just talk about what they asked me to come here to talk about today. Not only have thousands of workers here in Orange County contributed to the Brightline construction, an additional 175 workers who learn new skills from our local colleges on the job will start their careers at this station and the nearby base camp at Brightline's train maintenance facility. That means they'll be better able to take care of their families. So we look forward to creating other opportunities for entrepreneurs and workers here within this community. We are providing a world-class hospitality here within Orange County and Orlando's DNA. I am confident that Brightline Station will provide our residents and visitors with a world-class experience. The station will significantly impact our economy and how we conduct business in the region. It will be the first stop for many visiting our community and has features that will be attractive for both business and leisure travelers. Most importantly, this station lays the foundation for creating a true multimodal transportation system. The station has the capacity to grow our transit system and someday have connectivity between the airport, downtown Orlando, the Orange County Convention Center, South International Drive, our theme parks, and beyond to Tampa even. You should be really excited about what that means. As a lifelong resident of this community, let me just say thank you to Brightline for investing billions in the state of Florida and here within our community. We look forward to you spending a lot more money here. Thank you so much.
I love that. Thank you, Mayor Demings. All right, and now hiring alert. And to our young fellow right here, get ready because we are actively recruiting for 140 Orlando-based teammates right now. How old are you? All right, we've got a few years, but get that application ready. If you know someone who would like to join us, join the Brightline team, please send them our way. Getting ready for that. Okay, we've got more coming up. All right, now, you've heard about the recruiting theme, but now how about this? The continual theme that you might hear is perseverance and of continual optimism. That optimism is really important. Okay, hold on. We've got technical. Are you playing with TikTok over there? Because I think it's messing with our screen. No, I'm kidding. Listen, no matter the challenges and obstacles, there are real opportunities here, and we believe that a better day is truly possible. So get ready for that. And as my screen over there acts up, I'm going to go to old school paper, which, don't you love paper? Love it. So good. But we believe that truly obstacles are the real opportunities. No matter the challenge, a better day is here. And that's how we live on the bright side. And I truly believe that. I love to live on the bright side. Now, for our final speaker, please join me in welcoming the man who has challenged us to kind of suspend the disbelief and led the Brightline team to make this dream right here you're about to see a reality. The president, Mr. Patrick Goddard. Patrick, come on up.
Thank you, Angie. And thank you, everybody, for joining us here today as we celebrate this significant milestone in Brightline history. As Mike mentioned, there are several individuals and organizations that have helped us to get to this point, many of whom are here today, and we appreciate your support. As I always like to say, it takes a village to pull off something like this. I'd also like to recognize our exceptional team at Brightline. Never have I worked with a more passionate, resilient, and capable group. A lot of credit goes to Mike Segalis and his construction team, specifically Scott Gammon, Brian Williams, Alexandra Westfall, Isidore Carey, Katie Mitzner, Don Jello, Jerome Hall, and Dan Yeoman. Give them all a round of applause, our team. Thank you. All killers, killers. Our contractors who worked on this station, Gomez Construction and the Middlesex Corporation, Borelli Architects, and Big Time Design was responsible for the interior design. Give it up. As Wes, who's sitting here, likes to say, nothing exceptional comes from reasonable expectations. Thank you for holding us to that standard. Brightline is creating a new benchmark for travel in America that in just a few moments we will unveil our flagship station here in Orlando. But before I do that, I have a little bit of news to share. A lot of pressure on me to deliver news today. Brightline will be opening for service with 16 daily round trips between Miami and Orlando, and ticket sales are going to launch next month. That's right. Brightline Orlando will be kicking off our ticket sales in May, so get ready. Starting this summer, trains will depart from this station with reliable hourly service starting as early as 5 a.m. from Orlando, with trains departing from South Florida as early as 6 a.m. Prices will start at $79 each way in Smart Class and $149 each way in our Premium Class of service. We always get the question about the family of 4 and how's that going to work? Well, we are going to be introducing a product that's under $199 for that family of 4. We think that's going to work for folks. Run time for non-stop trains will be 2 hours and 59 minutes, with trains getting to West Palm Beach in just about 2 hours. This is a game changer for the state. So say goodbye to stress-filled car rides while we invite you to stretch out in our comfortable leather seats. Say goodbye to congestion and traffic, and stream a movie as you glide effortlessly through the state while you let us do the driving. And say hello to a smarter, car-free way to move about the state. Although it has been an evolution, our North Star has always been to establish a seamless, convenient, and comfortable travel experience built through the lens of today's modern traveler. People often ask how a hotel guy like me ended up running a train company. I really hope you find the answer inside this station. As I think this Orlando crowd will appreciate, we have developed the station to be more upscale hotel than train station. You're going to feel a sense of arrival from the moment you enter, passing our baggage and guest service area and through the touchless ticket scanning and security screening. The station then opens up to our signature Mary Mary bar, a beautifully appointed premium lounge, high-end retail for last-minute needs, comfortable lounges with viewing areas over the airport and the train platforms, and powerful free Wi-Fi and plentiful charging for your many outlets, for your many devices. And for those arriving here, our Brightline Orlando station is part of one of the most modern airports in the world, geared for business and leisure travel, and easily connecting the stops for the last mile to theme parks, hotels and resorts, and attractions in the region. Florida is a large and diverse market with 20 million residents and 130 million visitors. We estimate that there are about 35 million trips annually between South and Central Florida on 2 highways that are sandwiched between Lake Okeechobee and the Atlantic Ocean, and it's not getting any better. We look forward to hosting those travelers on a more comfortable, safe, eco-friendly, and productive alternative, and welcoming many of them through these doors. Now, without further delay, because we've had enough of that, I'd like to welcome the other speakers, as well as our chairman, Wes Edens, up to the podium to help me pull the curtain back and officially say, welcome to Brightline Orlando.
Both mayors on that side. Hi, Wes. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, wonderful. Thank you. I'll have you on this side. I'll have you here. Kevin, I'll have you on this side, honey. All right, we've got some business we're going to knock out real quick.
All right. Can I just jump in here? Because I'm so excited. My friend, ready? Are y'all excited? Get it ready. Shall we do it? Shall we do a little countdown? And you, my friend, what's your name, young man? Christian. Oh, he looks really excited. He might do a cartwheel. Okay. So I'm going to need all of your help as well, right? Patrick, we're going to need their help. Let's do some countdowns, shall we? For the opening. Finally, the unveiling has arrived. Get the cameras ready. Let's count down from 5. I need everyone's help. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Welcome to the Brightline Orlando station. Give it up. The anticipation is there. Give it up, everybody. Woo! I love it. It has arrived. Yes. Now, I know you can't wait to go through, so everyone please grab your belongings. You can head on through. We have refreshments. We have some fun for you. Don't forget about your hashtag, Go Brightline. Also hashtag On the Track to Orlando. Enjoy. Much more to come. Thank you much for joining me. I'm your host, Angie. It has been a pleasure. And to my travelers in the back, come on up. Let's get on. Come on and ride with me. All right, I'm going to have you guys up here. They're going to move the podium, and then we're going to take some photos right here. All right. Can I have everyone step forward a little bit? Want to have you step forward? We're going to move this, so give them 2 seconds. They're just going to move this 1 second. Yeah. There we go. Yes. Yeah, you sure do. Nope.
you need me to grab something, I can.
Oh, it's all right.
Okay.
You guys just look pretty.
Mike, Patrick, Wes,